Hey there, hi there, ho there. I'm sorry, I was watching That 70s Show. I felt inspired by Bob Pinciotti. I'm not wearing a hat. I haven't worn a hat in a while. And as some people in the comments like to point out, I am a balding motherfucker. Slash, they say I'm bald, and it hurts my feelings, and I get upset. But anyway, we're back with Road to the Show. Our team sucks. I've asked for a trade in the offseason. I won my arbitration hearing, so I'm freaking making the money, though. Why am I not hearing anything? Is this muted? It's on quite low, but yeah. Whatever. So we're going against the Cardinals. Interesting. Our team sucks, and I'm not good either. There we go. Now I'm hearing words. Good old Matt Vass. Alright, we gotta turn this shit around. Almost a hit per inning. Why are they showing this? Hey, what's going on, A-Dog? How you doing? My day's alright. It's early. I woke up like 2 hours ago. So, I woke up, I watched some television, I watched some YouTube, I ate cereal for lunch because I'm an adult, and now we're here. So that's how that's been. Pretty solid day.
Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals.
I did watch the Home Run Derby. I was going to stream last night, and then I was like, wait, Home Run Derby's Monday night. I ain't streaming nothing. So I streamed yesterday afternoon. But yeah, that was pretty exciting. The first round was the most exciting part, because you had Stanton trying to cheat his way into the second round. You had Bohr versus Judge, which was great. There was the sketchiness of the Blackman versus Bellinger. Where it's like, was that one really 440 feet at the end there for Bellinger? I don't know. But then after the first round, it was basically just like, alright, how much is Judge going to win by?
Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's really being aggressive right now.
4-pitch walk.
Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
First pitch coming, here it is. Blake Swihart is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment after a 4-pitch walk.
Really? You're going to see on a curve?
That tells me this guy.
You ass.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Right. I need this since there's no outs.
Soft liner to the left side.
I'll take it.
And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
All right, here's how the
That's not allowed, sir.
Brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love
I demand that you remove your beard.
to the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a
You were
good
early
change
on the
right
change,
there.
which
You
means
know
you're going to
you
get it
see
again.
the fastball, you get him out in front.
Later, dude.
Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Early on the change. I ain't making the ball go faster. Profar.
Here's the first pitch.
Weren't you on my team last year?
Gotta try and straighten that one out.
Son of a
No
bitch.
score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw on to first.
Nice.
And the side is retired. Lead one.
So we're playing this for a little bit this afternoon. And then tonight, starting around 8 o'clock, maybe 8:30.
He's got it one away.
I'm going to probably be doing a super long stream
Up now, Colt
of
Murray
Friday the
comes
13th.
into this April contest.
Like at least 4 hours.
Hitters in the league. His season average
Because I
up
could
into the high
easily see
300s.
myself going to midnight. Maybe longer.
A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I think the Yankees overachieved like a motherfucker the first half of the season.
And there's one well above the zone.
However, now they're not looking too hot.
Maybe even a
They haven't been looking too hot recently. The bullpen's been falling apart. The starting pitchers haven't been giving
Swinging a ball hit softly on the
good efforts. He's going to make it.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Sneed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
But they're what, like 3, 4 out in the division at the All-Star break?
This one to first in time, and that
With
ends
no
the
bullpen right now.
No run.
No ace because Tanaka's been absolute garbage.
For another shot, Floyd Huddleston.
And half the starting lineup being hurt.
Begin the fourth. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a
You say that to any Yankee fan at the beginning of the season, they'd
I think this continues
sign up for that in a heartbeat.
These pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This
Well,
is
we just got Holiday back.
on the ground up the middle.
No way.
Gregorius is there, and the throw will not be in time. As I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
We might be getting Castro back on Friday.
Will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Don't know about Hicks.
But it gets
I don't think Hicks is coming back yet.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
But you had Holiday and Castro back into the lineup. It changes things immensely.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. From the stretch.
Again, stealing on the fucking curveball.
Misses low, the throw down, and it skips.
Ah, it's like they know.
The bag easily.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
I mean, I do seem a little slow to the plate on my
The 1-2 pitch.
stretch delivery.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Grossman on the move. He gets
He's
there
tagging.
but the runner tags and
He's gonna make it. Don't. Oh my God, he's going home.
the corner and is headed home.
What are you doing, you friggin' idiot?
At the plate.
Why would you do that?
First run of the ball game. One hit in the inning, but no one.
He just tried to tag from second to home on a fly ball to center.
And we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again.
That was a thing.
He'll look to get something going here in this score.
That's a thing that just happened.
Swing and a little blooper to center. There to take it is Gregorius for the first down.
Absolutely
Boy, he
ridiculous.
showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Yeah, clearly.
Profar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pitch on the
He's
way.
gonna expect a fastball. He ain't getting it.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Yeah, that was absolutely ridiculous. Why that guy thought it was a good idea to try and
Man, I like the last two pitches.
score there.
And then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the
We may
fastball
never know.
right there. You got him in.
Now I've seen some stupid stuff in video games, so that's not the worst I've ever seen. I've seen a hockey team pull a goalie when the score was tied and we were in overtime.
Get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there.
I've also seen the game, a hockey game, glitch out, and everybody, including the two goalies, spawned at center ice, and the puck freaked out and went into a net to end the game. But then it was reviewed, and it was reviewed that it was kicked in,
In the dirt, and now
so it
let's
didn't
see.
count.
And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Absolutely ridiculous. That's probably the worst I've ever seen.
Now a circle change, but he takes it
In terms
low.
of everyone just,
Well, you wouldn't expect
the game
this kind of
froze,
out of him, but he's
and then
put
everyone
himself
just
right back
spawned
in
at center,
opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
including the goalies.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Like, you can't make that up. Like, that's just ridiculous.
That fastball, nice job of
Dive.
kind of keeping him off balance.
That dude's fucking number
2
0.
runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swung on.
I let it do.
And that's the final out of the inning. 1. Ready for another shot now. Henry Melendez.
My team's just not going to score.
Out here in a tie ball game.
That's cool.
In there for strike 1.
I didn't need him to score anyway.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Mean Gene Segura.
Pickup. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single.
They act as if that was like an infield grounder.
Stands in as he looks at a
Like that was a blooper to the
No
outfield.
runs, 4 hits. And no
Oh, and he's going on a fucking change.
pitches a cold strike. The throw.
Ah, these people, they know.
In there easily at second. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2.
Oh, that's not where I wanted that.
Toward the left. And that's
He's
through
scoring.
left field for a base hit.
Oh, he's scoring easily. Terrible throw.
He's on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, we're in the 6th inning, and we finally get our first base hit to drive in a run. What a pitching battle we're witnessing. Will we see any more runs scored is the question.
And that's in there, base hit.
Offended. Keep going, bro.
And
Damn
they
it.
Keep rolling here. They're runners at the corner.
They were stupid enough to do it earlier. Figured maybe they'll do it again.
Scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure.
No,
Decided
that was
to play it
terrible.
safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shit.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
And he's sick.
Underhanded flip, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and
Yeah, this seems not good.
Start to get loose. And another foul ball.
At the end of last season and in the playoffs, they just stopped scoring runs.
First out there.
And I'm like, oh, okay, so if I give up 2 runs, we're just not going to win. That's cool.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort.
And in Game 5 of the first round of the playoffs, I'm pitching, and my team proceeds to get shut out, so we lose. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this team. I want out.
Rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from
And yeah, I gave up runs there, but the team's not going to score, so it doesn't matter.
3-0 the final score in this one today.
3-0. See?
Notches his 3rd win of the year.
I give up 1 run, we lose. Team is awful. Unfortunately, there are no bites on trades. I should just hold out. I wish that was a thing. Like, nah, I'm just not going to play. Screw you guys. I demand a trade.
Coach acknowledges a pitcher on his
Hey, Coach, how about you, like, you fire yourself, because pitching is fine. I'm good. And we use that money to hire another fucking batting coach, because they need it. What are we now? What's our record? I demand answers. Who's hot? Did that just say I'm hot? No, I'm not. Exactly. I have a fucking 4 ERA. Strikeouts. Cool. We're not striking out. We're the best. Oh, we're in Schittsburg.
Views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown.
Oh my God, they got runs.
Dave Grossman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
I'm not accustomed to this.
Try and straighten that one out. And as the Yankees get
I don't know what run support is.
They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
We're looking at a club I'll say is lukewarm. They're 4-2 at home. Not sizzling hot and not playing poor either.
Let it do.
First game on the road, I think we'll learn a lot about what this club is about.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's been a catalyst for this team in the
You
last
son of
10
a
games
bitch.
and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a 450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
No, to be fair, his on-base percentage is 479.
Josh
Sure.
Bell. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year. First offering on its way. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's throw into right.
Well, there's a 2-out single, but a 3-hitter. Now, he can steal the base. There's a lot of things he can do, but most importantly, he gets that 4-hitter to the plate.
Into the box now, Patrick Randolph, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a knee-high pitch.
Not where I wanted it, but I'll take it.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat.
And there we go.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will...
Oh shit, I got a bat. Oh God, I forgot. I forgot, National League. I can do this. Hey-ya!
Takes this the other way to
I'm the
right.
best.
And the pitcher's
Look at that.
himself a base hit.
Well, this is not what they expected when they
Fucking Derek Jeter style right there. Inside out that shit.
National League pitchers will be getting a hit. Here's an American League pitcher.
Shabams. Look at that. Look at that contact.
Into the box now.
And I didn't
Tanner
score.
Dugan. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0
I got it.
already.
Fucking Gold Glover over here. I'm not, but I should be.
One gone.
I should have gotten a Gold Glove last year.
Here's how the Yankees
0 errors? Come on.
Brought to you by Majestic. And yes,
I'm the best.
they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
You know what I should do? Instead of like trying to run away from all like those little pop-ups, I should just try and catch them. Maybe that'll help me get a Gold Glove.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounder down the line. It's
Fuck
third.
you, that was that's fair.
That's through
It's
for
still
a
going
hit.
down the line.
Through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with
That's how
one
fair it
away.
was. I never even went into foul territory.
Hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line.
Who's that
for a
pitcher?
two-bagger.
Jacob Stallings comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike.
There's a run.
That's in there. Base hit. Frazier rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second
think this is
base
the
on
pitcher.
that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
No, it's not.
And
Yeah, batting
Wilson
eighth.
that
This is-
time as he's
pitcher's
barely
next.
able to
Okay.
foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Another one bites the dust. Cha. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey!
Now
Bloops.
a ball popped high in the air over towards
Nice
foul
catch.
ground. Healy is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Tyler.
Yeah, this is
Glasnow
clearly the
able to
pitcher.
take his first cuts here. And a fastball. is in
Nothing
there for
but blue.
strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Nope. Ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Got it. No one better. Let's go.
In for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch.
Ooh.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul.
I'm surprised he made contact.
He'll try again. 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2
Oh,
strikes.
shit.
Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Oh my God, it's what the
Misses
pitcher.
here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. Here comes the first pitch.
Now batting.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike.
That's
A great
wow.
job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And a big
Okay, then.
strike out there, and they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Ready for another chance? Alan Henson, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a bunt attempt.
Too hard of a bunt, bro. The Jeter throw for no reason.
Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Digging in to try it again. Josh Bell, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is
Let it do.
obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean
Take
a whole lot if you don't have outstanding
that.
control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Patrick Randolph is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This is foul right side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Another 0-2 coming.
Oh God.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
This is just
My
great
bad, bro.
pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Okay,
Count
there we go.
is there, and the side is retired.
Oh shit.
Digging in for his second.
What?
at-bat,
Leading off again?
Dan Ennis will match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Bam!
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hanson
Crushed it.
into the outfield. He's got it one
I'm
away.
so strong.
Boy, he showed some pretty good.
Oh God, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
He's on my franchise team. He's fucking garbage.
He doubled in his first at bat. And a barehanded pickup. How about that?
Wow, apparently we barely got him.
That's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Soft liner toward first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play.
I'll cover first, don't worry.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Here's Tommy LaStella now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first
Oh,
time.
did he go? Yes, he did.
I got the count. 0-2.
Thanks, Ump.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh yeah, the team's done scoring.
The 0-2 pitch.
The fact that they got 4 is a damn miracle. Absolute miracle. Alright, pitcher, 2 outs. Let's not walk him this time.
He threw a walk his first
There we go.
But an easy play over at first to glove it. Striding in once again, Dave Grossman. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3
This
guys
team doesn't believe in
up to
scoring.
this point in the game,
I told you, the fact they
you're
got
doing
4.
something right, Matt.
Absolute miracle.
Got him.
A let it
That's the
dude.
third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Digging in once again, Alan Henson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Pitch on the way. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
What did I throw? Curve, which means high fastball.
1-2, here it comes. Fastball, strike 3.
I'll take it.
As he couldn't pull the trigger, and there
I will
are
take
2
it.
away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now, and Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in, Patrick Randolph. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get a
Who the fuck is calling?
They look to wake up the bat.
How rude.
Much to get excited about with just
I'm gonna mute this so you don't hear.
Scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
1-2 now. Is just
I don't know if the mic was picking that up, but I wasn't taking the chance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Let's see how you like this, you jackass.
And he'll finally
Later,
just
dude.
wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Tanner Dugan. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Nope.
A swinging bunt.
I thought that was going foul.
Throw gets him 2 down. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Too low, 1-0.
How low can you go?
4-1 is our
How low
score.
can you go? How low can you go? How
And
low
this is
can
going
you
to
go?
find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats.
You're damn right it's foul.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I guess we'll go fastball.
And he's got himself
There we
another
go.
one as he picks up strikeout number 9.
Damn
here.
right I got strikeout number 9, motherfuckers. Oh shit. Again, leading off.
Dan Ennis. He singled
You know what? We're gonna fucking power swing this shit. We're going for a home run. Bam! Damn it.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I think he
Give me inside fastball, baby.
Swing hard in
Do
case
it,
you hit
pussy.
Philosophy of
You're
hitting.
a
As
pussy.
pitcher, why not? Better than standing up.
Look at that
there.
eye. You
You've
see that?
held a bat before.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
You're afraid.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Do it. I dare you.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Nope.
And
Nope,
that
look
was
at that eye.
Too low, apparently.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not.
Oh, that's good. That's so far inside.
He's making the
I ain't
pitches
swinging at
throw
that.
more pitches.
And he takes ball 3, so
You
it's
crazy?
count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Oh, no, damn it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I was really hoping he was gonna walk me.
Digging in and looking for more. Jacob Stallings. Couple of singles to his credit.
That wasn't too bad though.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
6 pitch at bat for a pitcher.
The 0-1 pitch.
I'll take it.
Squared that one up just a little late.
That might have been my first career hit. I don't even know. All right, A-Dog. See you later, man.
Every one of them are 0-2. 2 in just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jacob Stallings is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching, right? To that curveball down and away.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats. So the count.
I'll get you eventually, bro. Like right now.
And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Strikeout number 11.
We'll grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Now I go against Starling Marte.
Left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. 2-2 now.
All right, everything's been low, so let's
now 4-1 our score to this point.
raise the bar. Oh, too high.
And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Since it's a full count, let's do this. That's pitching right there.
That retires the side, and that will.
That's pitching.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Grossman. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all.
I get the feeling the second someone gets on base in this inning, I'm done.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Oh my God, my team scored again.
As he watches ball 1.
It's 5-1 now.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The pitch.
Ooh.
Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Well, it falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well.
There we
He's
go.
been attacking them all game.
And there's a called strike at the.
Much better. And
As he
let
just
it dude.
continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike. And he's going to add to the total.
Later, dude.
Punch outs now as
Good fucking game for me there.
the Steel City of
Yeah, of course I'm being taken out. 8 innings, 1 run.
Comes to an end, 5-1 the final score.
Mucho strikeouts. I don't know the exact number. 14.
First of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Tyler Glasnow was only
Very good. Excuse me. At least 1 strikeout per inning. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. And here comes my coach. Oh, okay, never mind. There he is.
Stellar performance earns a salute from this hurler's pitching coach. Both hope the command displayed tonight will carry over into future outings.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Let's see what that glove is. Which one did I get? Just get this one? Alright, well, I have fielding, hit per 9, and K. And this one's fielding, hit per 9, and accuracy. Better fielding, worse hit per 9. No, I'll keep it. I'll keep what I'm at. No need to go crazy. Boston? Yeah. In Fenway? In Fenway. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Although I'm tired now. And see, this is the issue. Like, I'm going to be up till fucking, like, 3 o'clock like I was last night, and I'm not going to be able to fall asleep.
Now the 2-2. A swing and a pop.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from veteran
4 runs again? What? They actually did it.
Starts him out with a strike.
That's crazy.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in play.
Who'da thunk it?
6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Well, Matt, they've been playing great. I mean, this is a hot club, and here they are in the bottom of the first inning. They find themselves up 4-0. They just got to continue to execute. This is a good team.
The 0-2 once more. And a fastball just a bit high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of the number 6 hitter.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring.
No kick saving a beauty?
Matt, I've got to be totally honest here. With Woody Keller behind the dish, don't be too surprised you have a few questionable calls. It's not that he's consistently off, but I've been told it seems like he has a fairly tall strike zone. We'll keep an eye out for that.
So now it's Mark Canha, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball.
See if we can get him.
And
we got him.
Gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hands.
Good shit. Good shit.
The play's been made, and that retires the side. In now, Matt Dominguez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that.
Damn, what the hell that hit? That sounded rough.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball.
Later, Route
got a piece
66.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Dominguez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the pitch. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball
off the wall,
in the air into left field.
or just caught.
Back near the monster.
I'll take that too.
The catch for out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Osmeal Pinto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Kemp has got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Into the windup and the pitch. Jabari Blash is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets a piece of it here. But
how'd you get a piece of that?
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it.
And then you just stare at that.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Barner, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of it.
Let's showtime it. Why not?
Out in front. Now that changeup's in his head, the rest of the at-bat. Oh, that was a good job of spoiling a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball right on the corner, and he was able to foul it off.
And another foul ball. 1 out, no.
Early on a fastball, huh?
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike.
Then take that.
That's the second out of the inning.
Anytime
Take
you get rookies just breaking into
that.
the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't
You
any easy at bats at this level, and you
jerk.
really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's
Nice and easy.
in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Colon. He singled his last time up, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1, and a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's
That
got
was
a
well hit.
chance.
Oh, but it's caught.
Ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse,
Damn.
and you foul it off.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
That ball was down below the zone, and he still stayed with it and drove it back up the middle.
Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Hey, I
No pressure.
appreciate the fact that he's
Making
making
sure.
them throw a few pitches.
See? There we go. Now the pressure's
Teams have
gone.
been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Just gonna strike this fool out. And then we're good.
And a swing and a
Just
miss.
like that.
Got him with the slider there. 2 away. Striding in once again, Matt Dominguez. 0 for
That's
1
gone.
for him.
He did a bat flip. Oh, it's foul.
Ball's hit in the air to
You
the
did,
right
motherfucker.
side and out of play. 0-1.
You son of a bitch.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly.
You
behind
do a
0-2.
bat flip.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And
Wanna
there's one well
make him
above the
duck for his
zone
life.
ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now
You
we'll
do a
see
bat
that
flip
sets
on a
up some different
thing that's
options.
hooking
Wouldn't be surprised to
30,000
see
feet foul.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So digging in for his second at bat, Jace Peterson.
Want to put him on his ass.
He's out here in the home fifth, and it's been
Make him hit the
tough
deck.
for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need
Apparently
something
that
to
wasn't
break
an
their
option.
way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans.
They wanted to do that and then strike his bitch ass out, but
And he struck him.
I got him though, but he didn't.
As registers
He wasn't a
his 8th punch
dick.
out of the ball game.
Matt Dominguez was.
Now batting,
First pitch of the at bat.
I got it.
Weak grounder back.
Fucking gold glove, baby. Look at that.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Here's Jabari Blash. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Oh.
And he just gets a piece of it. This is chopped foul.
Excuse me. I was like, alright, we're done. And then I'm like, oh no. A second one's on its way.
To shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Your boy's got a sneeze.
Runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Takes a look at it.
Oh, there are 2 strikes. Hang on. Hang on.
2 strikes now, and a step off. And he's got himself
Much better.
another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Ready for another chance, Freddie Barner will
Much
start
better.
things out in the 6th for a lineup
Ooh.
that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Right.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
You can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Strike.
Just a bit jumpy that
Strike,
time.
strike,
Swung on
strike,
and missed.
strike, strike,
That looked like he
strike,
was
strike,
cheating for
strike.
that fastball inside
Who's
right
this?
there.
Oh, this is,
Early swing, got out
I want to say
front on
Bradley.
speed pitch.
With
Clearly
that
looking for a
stance.
fastball.
And he struck him out. So double digits now.
Although I doubt it, because this is number 34.
That's 10 strikeouts for
It's like
him. I'll
a
tell you,
skinny David
he's
Ortiz.
racked up quite a
There's
few more
Jackie.
before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Next for the Red Sox.
That dude even had like
Jackie
the
Bradley Jr.
beard style that
Now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, Matt, they've been real
Ortiz
aggressive
had. That
taking
was crazy.
swings early in the count.
Early
They're
slider.
losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitch a little bit more. If it's not working, being aggressive.
Kemp backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Christian Colon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses ball 1.
No strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. Mutter is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
yeah.
Ready once again, Mark Canha. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And boy, they're
What are you doing, bro?
Fits inside now as he can't.
What was that? And lay the dude.
Sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch. That
Sit down.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Canha is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th.
Fools are getting embarrassed.
Miguel Sano is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
By the
And
Yanks.
heading for the seats down the
It's
right
the
side
Yanks
as
and
they
the
count it up to
Sox.
0-2 now.
You guys are just acting like fools up there.
He's just
Another lady
right
dude.
now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in once again, Matt Dominguez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the
I should hit him.
So we'll see if he can fare
But I'm gonna be the
even
bigger man and just strike him out.
Fastball's in there for strike 1.
You son of a bitch.
Line toward the alley in left center.
I didn't give you
And
permission to do that.
outfield grass, it's a base hit.
That's the mark of a good hitter. You have to make every at-bat count regardless of the score.
No, but I wanted that pitch. That was the
Digging
issue.
in now, Jace Peterson as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless
Not
in his
the
2
proper
at-bats so
location.
far. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
boy, he's been great in this one.
And he's got another one.
13.
7 strikeouts
Through what,
now,
7?
the
Hell yeah.
inning's over. This one pretty well. Ready for another shot now. Osmeal Pinto. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter. into
Ooh,
the game
nice
to this
hit.
point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to
Just
the lead
trip
his
him.
guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and
Stick your foot out. Ump, I don't know what happened.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about
What
pushing it, I'm
happened?
sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Got him.
And another strikeout, though.
Strikes for the 3rd time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box now, Freddie Barner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, this is the Ortiz wannabe.
Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so
Woo!
and we'll have to leave
Jackie.
it there as this is strike 3 and
What are you doing?
retire the side.
Am I going out there again? Sure I am.
Stepping in, Christian Colon. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to.
Well, the plus side is this will help my ERA.
it's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And a rather easy first out.
One down. I am facing the 2, 3, and 4 hitter though.
Now in the bullpen. Squared that one up just a little late. That's in there, and he's deep in.
However, I do have showtime to use.
It's
Shabams.
easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mark Hanna becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Here's Miguel Sano. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Back up the middle.
That's fine.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get.
He's a good hitter. He can get hits.
Well, that's why you grind out every at-bat. You don't want the game to end on your watch. He gets the base hit, extends it, and we'll see what happens the rest of the way out.
In now.
Does mean I get to try and strike out Matt Dominguez, the guy who tried showing me up.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In front of the change.
0-2, and I have plenty of showtime to use here, buddy.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out.
Oh, but he did get fucking caught looking like the bitch that Matt Dominguez is.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove in the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything.
That was enjoyable. I enjoyed that.
Dominant performance.
17 strikeouts. Holy crap. That was a hell of a game by me, if I do say so myself. I don't want to brag, but that was pretty friggin' good.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Wow, we've kind of made a comeback. We've been, what were we, 3-7? So 7-4? Well, 7-3 in the last 10, but you know, that makes it sound better. That makes it sound better than 7-4. Not too shabby. Still don't want to be on this team, though. Just saying. Now my ERA is at 2.29. Not bad. We made it drop. So that doesn't make any sense. I start every 5th day, so there's no way I have 3 starts in 10 games.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Ryan Healy is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over.
I don't get it. Does my first baseman keep getting hurt or something? It's the second time that's happened in the stream.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Batting third baseman
Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at a called strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball.
Ooh, terrible pitch.
Another one sent.
Absolutely terrible. So let's showtime it. This guy's being a pain.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
And he's continuing to be a pain.
Ready with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing.
Just go away.
Foul right at home
Please.
plate. Now another 1-2.
Thank you.
The other way to left center.
Good God, there's no more foul balls. I couldn't handle that anymore.
The inning is over. 3 go. At the plate, Jared Raines. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him.
Ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And today's star
Gapper.
leads the American League in
Oh, shit.
They'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Most ridiculous dive I've ever seen in my life.
Now that is an impressive
Look at the-
dive. As we take a look at it on replay,
He
we can see
caught the
just
ball
how
when he was
high
like 2 inches off the ground.
catch. That play
And then continued to elevate.
from the pitcher.
In now, Preston McGee.
designated hitter.
Ah, fuck you, I want it. No.
One up near
I got it.
second base.
No!
There for it, and that's the third out.
You're hurting my gold glove chances, bro.
Blue Jays go. And that brings up the catcher, TJ.
I need putouts.
Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Almost hit that dude.
Now a fastball
No,
to
no, no.
start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And he'll step off. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for.
Were you early on that
He
one?
wanted to spin to win right
No.
there and knock one as far as he could. He got the.
So you're gonna get a slider. He was early again.
And here's a slider.
Let a dude. He was gonna get another changeup.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Doug Nelson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Out to short for Segura.
Nice play, Mean Gene.
He's played nicely on the bounce over there at first, so great plays on both ends.
Now let me tell you something, Mean
The
Gene.
second out.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Jan Gomes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling.
Little dude.
On strike 3 for the
Staring
final
at the
inning.
fastball. Right down the middle, a little high, but right down the middle of the plate.
DiBiase. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt.
Don't ask me what that was, because I don't have an answer for you.
Fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Yeah.
Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Take that, you
That'll
jerk.
wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that,
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
And caught.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what,
Doctor,
I love how
doctor,
he's pitching right now.
give me
He's
the
continued
news,
to
I
pound
know.
that
Back
first pitch for
in,
strikes. When you do that,
knowing.
you set yourself up for great success.
Then we're gonna go for the voice.
Swing and a miss as he
Is that still on
pulls the
TV?
string on him.
Oh god, no, this is terrible. Just let go.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2
Okay.
away.
That. Okay.
The third baseman now, Kyle Seager, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
that pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting his arm.
Dude, I got you. I'm feeling. Oh,
It's
damn
out
it.
over the plate
I want to put out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another
So just
shot.
one run, huh?
Jared Raines. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jared.
Takes a look down.
Hey, what's going on, Cody?
For a strike. Here
What's
comes the 0-1.
a happening?
A good knee-high changeup taken. And here's a slider strike.
Yeah, dude.
Called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Josh Donaldson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how.
You
but he did.
motherfucker. Making me waste the showtime.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
How dare you? Look at that wonderful box score.
And I'm almost certainly jinxing
Whoop-de
things by
freaking
pointing it
do.
out, but it's worth mentioning
My
that
team
0
has
in the hit
one
column through 2 outs
freaking
here in the 5th.
run.
Preston McGee is in with 2 away
Those
now as he looks at a called
bastards.
strike 1. There's a
They
drive
totally
over
just
the
fucking
alley
jinxed
to
me,
right
by the
center.
way.
He's through first and
They're like, oh, let's show the box score. Don't want to jinx anything, but notice that fucking 0. I tried ignoring it.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah,
I tried talking over it.
Single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here.
But
They've
they-
struggled to produce
they
a lot
did
of
it.
Runs, but there he is at second
They
base.
jinxed it.
Shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at bat.
Let it do.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that's
Still gotta focus on not giving up any runs, though, because
digging in to try it again.
my team ain't the best at scoring them, it seems, today.
Half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced?
Ooh, what
other
you
than it's
say?
been fantastic. We'll see if that continues.
Words and things.
Swing and a little blooper to center.
Boy, can't you tell I don't... What the fuck was that?
He'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he couldn't
You two sons of two bitches.
Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen.
This guy's not the slowest man in the world.
Hitters start to get loose. Yan Gomes is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
He's clearly looking.
I think it's still on 0-2.
Seeing 2
Oh, let it dude.
And And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The batter, left fielder.
Oh, there he goes.
In
And he's
the
going to make
third
it.
here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move.
It
up
is
to
so
second
easy
here
for them to
the
make it on
wild
those.
pitch. Here comes the 1-0.
And it was just in front of him. Typically, if he keeps it in front, there's no way a runner would go.
Now to me, his numbers in recent games
What do we got,
have been
3?
very good, and
Ugh.
those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Okay.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for.
There we go.
3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here. Oh, he got
Hit him with the curve.
on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
There we
He can
go.
only battle for so long as he's finally set down
Later.
here after an 8
Dude.
pitch at bat.
The batter, number 6.
Billy Hamilton is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead.
Good thing I didn't give up and be like, oh, we'll just get the double play on the next guy, because I ain't getting a double play with Billy friggin' Hamilton.
And no errors in the game for Toronto.
1, why would you swing at that? 2, how the hell did you even hit it?
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And then I float that outside.
Out here, his 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you
That's
get from
messed up.
starting pitchers.
That hurts me.
Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense
I
to
have
make the plays.
59 dropped
frames.
frames in
Yeah,
this
and it's
stream.
resulted in a game that could really
For a
go
percentage
either
of
way.
0.0%.
Keeping it down here as it's to
That
1-2.
is...
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight.
That
They're
is
not
nice.
picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Good old wired internet.
2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
He was early on the fastball, or he was good on the fastball. Yet he pulled it foul.
He'll try again, 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
You're not going to go away quietly, are you?
Here he comes again, 1-2.
Oh, God.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
My bad, bro.
What are you
My
doing,
bad. Didn't
guys?
mean it.
Keep
I
fouling
swear.
pitches off like this? I guess you could back him off the plate by throwing one inside.
Ground ball right
I was about to say,
into
we
the shift.
shifting?
On to
Barely
the
got
first,
him.
and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Okay.
Digging in once again, Jared Raines. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left
He's out.
side. And this is taken in for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Josh Donaldson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a...
I would say this would be where we could, like, you know, warm up Betances, get him ready, bring him in for the 8th, but he's not on our fucking team anymore.
Kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even
We
if
just
the
got the
result
chap.
changes dramatically here. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
So, I might be the setup man. I sure am.
Digging in and looking for more, Preston McGee. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. There's
Uh-oh.
a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
And goodbye.
Going back. That one is out of here.
Guaranteed I'm taking out.
Is
Guaranteed.
Yeah, we're all tied up.
Yep.
It's anybody's ball game.
Good old ND for me.
Live in that, what have you done?
not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the canvas.
Wow, they gave him another run.
Player of the game.
Oh, in the 13th, and then we ended up scoring 2 to win it.
Takes it home in this one.
So random.
No question.
Shitty. Lowered my ERA, but shitty. Coach, I
acknowledges
hate
a
you
pitcher
so
on his
much.
recent spree of strikeouts.
I
He's on
really
a torn
genuinely
pace.
hate you.
They'll see if he can keep it up.
Stupid, annoying ass pitching coach. Just leave me alone. Remember, trading is vital to your... Motherfucker, I'm a 99 overall. I'm good. When stuff starts to go down, I stop it. That's all I worry about at this point.
High fly ball right center field.
Sun's starting to set now over Great American.
Yeah, the sun's starting to set. It's raining, Matt Bass. It is raining.
Game series between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Tom Goslin gets the start for
You're related to
Cincinnati in
Ryan,
this one.
even though I'm 99% sure the last name is spelled differently.
Hitting under 250 against him.
But are you related to Ryan?
Success against the left-handers, you're gonna be in a lot of games.
And as the Yankees get started,
Oh, it must be chilly. I just warmed my hand by going...
Matt, this has been one of those up and down teams.
Oh, I just did it again.
Last game, putting them at 500. Everybody
What is...
wants to play above 500 baseball. Maybe they'll be motivated by that alone.
Tony Renda is at the plate now, and he takes.
Why does my first baseman keep getting hurt?
The windup and the 0-1.
Or substituted?
And this ball's heading for
I'm gonna have to look into this. I'm gonna have to find out who my starting first baseman is. Because if it is Ryan Healy, then they're just announcing that for absolutely no reason. And the game can't handle the fact I'm in 2022. Which isn't that far.
One of the best hitters parts around. No surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road.
That's what, year 6?
In the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field.
Nice hit.
And that is down as
right in the corner.
And
why would you throw that?
Second base now.
God forbid you botch it, and it ends up in the friggin', I don't know if they have a bullpen on the field. Ends up over there by the ball boy. No bullpen.
1-0 pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering.
He ain't swinging 3-0.
Even when it's not in a good location to hit.
That one's in there. 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1.
Swung 3-1.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a fastball right down.
Oh, and he swung at ball 4.
That retires the side.
Later, dude. That just means I'm smarter than you.
And here's Jose Peraza. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. Tap down the line.
That's foul ball.
But it gets fouled.
That was a good pitch. That was a very good pitch.
But it misses 1 and 2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff. Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now
I haven't used Showtime yet. Now's my chance.
And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Austin Mesa. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 260s.
That was ugly.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. That misses 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Try another curve.
Swung on and hit in the air down
Get
the
there.
left line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Put him to a single.
Well, that curveball's on the outside.
So what can you do?
He shoot it the other
It's
way,
fine.
but he stayed with it, and because he got the barrel in the right place, he still got a base hit.
Striding in, Sean Zaraga. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
No, change up.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in
I didn't even have to look.
second.
I knew.
Runner at second here with one man out.
I knew the result.
Ball's too much for him there. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And he struck him out.
Thank you very much.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's
Oh, got him in Cincinnati out the bat. Fuck.
Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Ivan Macias is in with 2 away now.
More batting.
Called strike 1. Good arm action on the circle change. Swung in.
A lot of showtime in this inning for absolutely no reason.
Swung on and missed,
It worked out,
and that's the final
but a lot of showtime. Am I up? Oh, shit.
Here on a base hit.
Come on, first and second, no outs.
Standing in, Dan.
Let's go for power then. Right here. Damn home run.
To the at bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Third inning, no score to this point.
Come on. Give me the inside fastball, you pansy.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a
Oh, he
pretty
did
good
it.
chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone. To
And I-
so
Oh, I got a base hit.
Go ahead and turn that baby
Let's say, and I lined out to center.
First of the game for the Yankees.
Well, this is not what
Yeah,
they
take that.
When they called for the interleague games, you thought the National League pitchers would be getting a hit. Here's
Boom, baby.
Getting hit.
I'm so good. Didn't score, obviously, because my team
Now,
sucks.
Tom Goslin. He'll get us going in the home half.
Who said that? Not me. I'm totally a team player.
This is fouled straight back.
Absolutely.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
You'll see how much of a team player I am later tonight when I'm playing Friday the 13th. Starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full
Later.
swing in the eyes.
Did I just shoot Showtime again?
First out of the inning.
I think I did. I gotta conserve some of that shit.
Dan Long.
Especially if I keep having a shutout. Coach ain't going to ever take me out.
And he takes strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he misses there. 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Hard hit
Grounder.
short.
To Mean Gene Segura.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now let me tell you something, Mean Gene. I do a terrible Hulk Hogan
Steps
impersonation.
into the box. 0 for 1 for him here in
Now let me tell you something, brother.
And that's in there for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Ball 2.
That hurts, That
Ready
one
on 2
hurts.
balls and 2 strikes. Here
Even though I have you set that you don't make mistakes,
Segura,
that was so close.
throw in time, and the side
I
is
feel like that should be counted as a strike. But I guess if like
things up where we left off.
more than half the ball doesn't hit
Look to get something
the
going
strike
here.
zone, they called a ball on
Ball
this.
game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game.
Because there are times like you see it clipped,
Oh, what a stop on the slide! It's there, and he's out.
and a portion of it is totally over the plate, but it's still a ball. So I think it probably has to be over 50%.
Now batting, center
Like that. That clipped it a little bit, so that was only like 10%. So I'm fine with that. But they're the ones where it looks like it's 45% of it nicked the plate, and then it's just like, oh, come on.
He gets there and makes the play for the
It's so close.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Peraza comes in.
But I made them 100% accurate, because
And that one right down Main
you get
Street.
more bad calls than good calls, so it wasn't worth it.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2 now.
I got rid of that shit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
Don't worry about the control.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2
Case in
pitch.
point.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Digging in for his second.
Well, I'm bunting.
Dan Ennis.
Dan Ennis.
First pitch
Dink!
of the at-bat.
I'm the best
And the
bunter.
pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering.
It
now
totally
for
could have
the
gone to second. You better score, you son of a bitch. All because of me.
Riding in once again,
'cause
Austin
of me.
Mesa. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Austin.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Situation, because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off.
There we go.
Got a piece of it and stays alive.
A quick out number 1. So another.
All right, I'm on the list.
effort for
I'm
him
on the
on
list.
mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA.
Their numbers will rise.
And as you see, he's right up there.
Mine will
among
go
the
down.
leaders in that department. And here's a ball hit in the
I
air.
sneeze again.
Casilla trying to get there. He gets there, and
So we're
that's
gonna
the
mute.
second out. Now at the plate.
I like how I say I'm going to leave after I mute the microphone.
Ivan Macias.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway.
Figure out try and save headphone users.
Tapia, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Tom Goslin. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really.
This is the
hasn't
pitcher, isn't it?
found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see
Yeah, it
if they can
is.
Start making some adjustments.
Lays off
Bottom
the surface
6,
change there, a ball
and
a
you're not
strike.
pinch hitting.
Swing, and that's.
I mean, I know he's doing good. Like, why am I using a fucking Showtime? That was stupid.
And he punches
I'm sorry,
out
John. I was about to call him Ryan Gosling.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gosling.
Coach finds him in the dugout.
I-
Gives him a little talk about
I shouldn't have used Showtime against you. I apologize. That was
Good things tend
cruel.
to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now.
I got it. Fucking Gold Glove, baby.
Right-handers start to get loose.
Look at that shit. Bam!
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Look at that shit.
Tony Renda steps into the box. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Get there.
Sharp
Nice
on the
play.
ground. Beautiful diving stop.
Very nice
Give
play.
up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Jose Guerrero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jose Guerrero.
Ready for another chance? Dan Ennis. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their
Look at that eye.
7th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2.
Look at that eye.
Well, this is not the way you want
Give
to
me that
start.
inside
You know, you
fastball.
got the opposing
Pansy.
pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, "Throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat."
Still not
Into the
swinging.
windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike
Okay.
2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Fouled off, baby.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Just foul it off.
The 2-2 one more time.
That ain't gonna go anywhere.
Fastball here and lifts
Although it might drop.
to shallow
It
center.
did.
And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base
Because I'm the
hit.
best.
This is a great game for him so far.
Did I score a
Digging in now,
run?
Ramon Herrera, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base
That seemed
hit.
pretty
It makes
slow.
for a good start to the inning for
Surprised I
Cincinnati.
wasn't able to make a
Arismendi
pick at that.
Is in for the third.
Oh, whoa. What is this?
Called strike. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters.
How dare you say such cruel things about my mother?
Game right now, first pitch strike to hitters. When you do that,
Did you see what he said?
Strike 2.
I think a big reason why
Jesus.
hitter seems
Let it
like
do.
every one of them are 0-2, 1-2 in just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Jose Peraza is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1.
He looks
Had him
silly
guessing
there.
that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. He struck him
Staring
out
at
for
it.
the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And it looks like the Yankees.
And he's going. And it was a fastball this time. Ah, bad throw.
Down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand.
Okay.
And
Okay, or just don't throw it. That's fine.
I don't care how hard
No
you
big
throw it,
deal.
You get that ball down there, he just dropped the barrel and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Now batting, first baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it.
No, let's not hope they can get it.
It's about time for something to happen.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Runners on
Actively rooting against me?
for both sides.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's fouled it off.
Dribbled back toward
I got him.
the mound.
Gold Glover, baby. Take that.
On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. And a couple. Ready for another shot now.
I knew exactly how many outs there were.
He comes in.
I just had to worry about him. Get him out. Move on.
Now here it comes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big.
And he's just rolling right now, and even does it.
12 strikeouts, led dude.
Pretty clear he didn't like the call there
Pinch
on the
hitter.
outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't.
See how this goes.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the back.
It goes well enough.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Goes well enough.
Ready once again.
cool.
And long. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball misses
So I have
here to start
one
the
final
inning.
showtime.
1-0.
Well, he's done a
Hopefully
great
it'll be
job on
with
the
2
hill
strikes
throughout
against
this
this guy
game.
so I can strike
It's
him out.
something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ball.
And then Chapman can come in
Especially when
and
it's not
seal the
your
deal.
home ballpark.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind
Perfect.
3-1 right now, but man, he's really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Let's hope this works. And
he's
later,
got another
dude.
one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Ketel
Good.
Marte
Good
try to get his club
job,
tonight. This
coach.
evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Dan Ennis notches his 3rd.
If you had brought me out there
as he
for the
struck
9th
out
inning, I was
13.
not going to be happy with you. We got one more game, in us for this stream. Before I just hang out, relax, probably look for jobs. Before the long stream tonight. Here's my annoying coach.
Is a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
See, nothing's going down. However, we have to figure out the mystery of what the hell keeps happening at first base. So this Marte character is first base. Is he the first baseman for all of my... No. This one has Richard. That one has Grossman. And that one has Richards. So either way, Healy is third base in every single lineup. Every single one. Still nothing going down. Cool. We are now 19-16. We are 2.5 back. The Red Sox are garbage right now. So let's see. We have Martell at first. Healy not playing. Let's see what happens. If Healy magically becomes the first baseman again, something's up. Wow, Gary Sanchez, you're hitting 175 over the last 10 games. That's not good.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime.
Okay, there's me.
Yankee Stadium in the... And look,
What the fuck keeps happening?
These guys as his numbers are on your...
Why? Why does Healy keep getting randomly put in before each game?
There's a fastball swung on and hit foul.
I don't get it.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of the last 5
don't get it, and I don't like it.
Yeah, man, it's been a nice homestand. They're 3-0. The vibe is nice. The boys are hopping down there. They're looking for a 4-game
Nope,
sweep.
nope, never mind. I already know who's playing third. It was the guy who was positioned to play third entering the game.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Breaking.
And buckle them knees, baby.
He drops into beauty there, and that's the first down of the afternoon.
That's what I'm here to do.
Starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
That misses. 1-2. Now here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2.
And right down the middle, bro. Right down the middle, Mr. Mint Milano.
Standing in, George Springer. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No ball. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And here's the big left.
Let's check out the side there.
A.J. Reed. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Takes a
I know I struck out the last 2. I don't remember if I struck out Altuve.
And the 0-1.
I think I did.
Fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Who is this behemoth of a man?
Half swing here, but it won't matter.
That's striking out.
3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look
Is that
at
Bohr?
the classic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down at shortstop Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Alex Bregman comes on with 1 gone.
Didi was on the Reds? I didn't know that.
Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Henry Almanzar. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Good curve.
Score here as we play inning number 2.
Wasn't a hanger. And it was a strike, so I'll take it.
Ranges to his left.
I'll also take that.
First in time, and that ends the inning.
Nice 1, 2, 3 inning.
Tyler White will bat next. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last...
I got it. Fucking Gold Glove, baby. Or not.
Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2. And then that's a pretty...
Important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tyler White becomes the first out of the inning. Jake Marisnick stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 is a
terrible pitch.
change that's over for a called strike. And
another terrible pitch.
Well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Kiki.
Batting ninth, shortstop.
Kike Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air and foul. Astros still have yet
See
to
that
tally
guy
their
tumbling
first
over?
hit in this one. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2. And he
Later,
struck him out, his
dude.
7th of the ball game, and that
Look,
ends
I have a
the
lot of
inning.
strikeouts already.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Like
And
7.
here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching.
You
right now.
motherfucker.
He has continued to pound that first pitch for strike. You set yourself
Oh,
up for
eat it.
great success.
Eat it.
Throw to first in time.
Gold Glove, baby.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fouled straight back. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Ow.
And this will ricochet off of him.
He's going to be safe. That bounced too far.
Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
And we're going to watch this dude. He might steal.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitching. Big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach.
Just so he knows I know he's there.
So he's probably not throwing that one again.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Turn 2 right here. Turn 2. Here we go.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
There he goes.
On the move for second. Hit hard to the
Foul.
right. But
Oh, thank God. Whew. That was scary.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh.
A leaping try, but
So
it's out of
close.
reach and into the outfield.
I was about to be like, why is Springer so close to that guy? It's because he couldn't run right away.
Finally, they show some
It
signs
could have
of
been
life.
caught.
These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something.
And this is not Bohr, this is AJ Reed.
And now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can.
The answer to
catch
my
them in.
question.
AJ Reed is the
Oh,
batter
who the
now.
hell is this
He looks at a
behemoth?
ball, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner.
Excuse me.
Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does.
Oh, shit, really?
Bounced softly in front of the plate.
Nice. The dude didn't run.
2 down.
Very nice.
Digging in to try it again. Alex
We got 2 outs.
for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
And now we got a tie game.
That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Looking at that
Where was
pitch
it?
again, you can see he just flat
Outside.
missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to.
It's higher than I wanted it.
We're all tied up again, starting this thing.
Which is upsetting.
Henry Almanzar is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The pitch is circle changed just a bit inside, and it's 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Now batting.
Still 2 outs.
Designated hitter.
And this will be fouled away.
So just
The
gotta
0-1 pitch.
get 1 in. We're out of the inning.
One around the shins with no luck.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling.
Okay.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Here's Jake Marisnik.
Thank you, offense.
And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And he punches out another one.
I'll take it.
Make it 9 for the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he
And a later dude.
Victim set down on strikes thus far.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his
Flailing? You don't have to
strikeout
insult
of the
the man.
series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Jose Altuve. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Dribbled up the line.
And foul.
That's a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it.
I'm gonna throw it again.
And
let it dude.
Strikeout here. His 11th
Once
of the
again.
game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Ready for another shot now. Ken Milano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right.
Very shallow indeed.
Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. George Springer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6.
Oh God.
Swinging a high pop-up back.
Got away with that one.
Grass now. Gregorius onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon.
To the moon, you say?
Is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly.
I'll take it.
Throw in time and the side.
I will take it.
Digging in
7 innings
again,
would be nice.
Henry Almanzar. He'll lead it off here as we
If I can get through this.
number 7. Here's a cold strike.
That'd be respectable.
High, 0-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
So I'm going to bank on it being my last inning and showtime it up.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Henry Almanzar is retired to start out the 7th. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Okay.
Mutter.
Give me a scare a little bit.
He'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Left fielder.
Jake Marisnick is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Potentially the last batter, so why not just use it all?
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Because why not, right? And let it do.
Another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over.
Yep.
Matt Bowman has been
That worked
summoned
well.
from the bullpen.
That did not work well.
6-4 the outcome today. The Stros pick up win number 20
You
on the year.
2 sons of 2 bitches.
Earns his 3rd win of the year.
Chapman.
Rob
And then Bowman.
wraps it up for the save.
Wait.
12th of the
Bowman.
season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew.
Okay, so that was the last game. However, one of those names looks familiar. So I might have solved the why does Healy randomly get substituted in every now and then problem.
A coach
Might have
acknowledges a
figured it
pitcher on
out.
his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Wait, did they fix it? Remember there was one that had Bowman in it. Playing first. No, it was Grossman. Right, it was Grossman. Alright, well, he's a left fielder. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's the freaking issue. I could have sworn there was one that said Bowman, and I'm like, wait, Bowman is a friggin' pitcher. Why is he... Oh, this bullpen's trash. Me and Severino's a solid 1-2 punch, though. Not too shabby there, though. Too bad the rest of the team's garbage. Look at that. Look at all those losses. 20-20, baby. Just the way I like to see it. We're almost at 2 away. 2 away. ERA under 2. Well, guys, that is where we are going to end the stream. I will be back later tonight around 8 o'clock for a bunch of Friday the 13th. Should be fun, so come hang out. Hit me up with a follow on here. Hit me up with a follow on Twitter to find out when my other streams are and all that, because I don't know when I'm going to be doing it after tonight. Odds are it will be tomorrow afternoon again. But yeah, so follow me everywhere and anywhere that you possibly ever can, or else I'll be sad. But that's where we're going to end it. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to hit on the M button, and I will say, peace out.